Drew Scott's story began with a surprise that set the tone for a life full of unexpected twists and determination. On April 28, 1978 in Vancouver, Joanne Scott had just delivered Jonathan, and the room seemed calm as everyone assumed the hard part was over. But a nurse noticed another heartbeat, and moments later, Drew slipped into the world. Twins in 1978 were a rare discovery, especially without modern ultrasounds, and the Scotts suddenly faced the life-changing reality of raising two sons. Growing up on a horse farm in Maple Ridge, British Columbia, Drew and Jonathan experienced a childhood steeped in structure, responsibility, and hard work. Their parents, Jim and Joanne, had emigrated from Scotland and built their home by hand, instilling resilience through daily chores, early mornings, and hands-on lessons in discipline. The boys learned to navigate both the rhythm of farm life and the importance of teamwork, setting the foundation for everything they would later achieve. Childhood lessons in business and responsibility. Even as children, Drew and Jonathan showed entrepreneurial spirit. By age 7, they had started Jam Enterprises, selling handmade, decorated hangers door to door with guidance from their mother. They learned the value of perseverance, how to pitch their product, and how to navigate both rejection and unexpected success. That first big order from a wholesaler earned them close to $15,000, a magical number for young boys, but more importantly, it taught them about responsibility, teamwork, and the tangible rewards of hard work. These early lessons shaped Drew's understanding of effort, planning, and reward, helping him develop the persistence that would carry him through decades of challenges and opportunities. The clown years, learning performance and presence. At 8, Drew and Jonathan became child performers, working as clowns at birthday parties and parades. Drew was Curly, Jonathan Dimples, and though the work was exhausting, it taught them valuable skills in reading a crowd, holding attention, and performing under pressure. These early experiences in entertainment were playful but formative, giving Drew confidence in front of an audience and a sense of how charisma and presence could captivate people, skills that would later translate perfectly to television hosting and real estate presentations. Athletic ambitions and early challenges. While Jonathan gravitated toward construction and magic, Drew pursued basketball with fierce determination. Hours of practice and a remarkable 43-inch vertical jump earned him a spot on the University of Calgary team. But injuries and the realization that younger, faster athletes were entering the same competitions forced him to step back. Though painful, these setbacks taught Drew how to pivot, turning disappointment into motivation to explore new paths. Lessons in patience, perseverance, and adaptability became part of his core character, shaping how he would handle challenges in business and entertainment later in life. First ventures in real estate. At 18, Drew and Jonathan bought their first property, a $200,000 fixer-upper with minimal down payment. By renovating it and subletting rooms, they turned a profit of $50,000 within a year. That first experience taught them risk management, negotiation, and creative problem solving. Over the next 15 years, they flipped dozens of properties, refining skills that would become the backbone of their television success. Along the way, Drew worked various side jobs, from flight attendant to mall security, to support their ventures, each role offering lessons in people skills and resilience. Scott Real Estate. Taking control. After losing money due to poor representation, Drew obtained his real estate license in 2004, ensuring that he and Jonathan could manage every transaction themselves. Launching Scott Real Estate Inc., the brothers built a comprehensive system where Drew focused on property sourcing and negotiation, while Jonathan handled renovation and staging. Offices in Vancouver, Calgary, and Las Vegas allowed them to manage multiple projects at once, solidifying their reputation as savvy, hands-on real estate professionals long before television entered their lives. Early acting ambitions. Even as Drew Scott built a successful foundation in real estate with his brother Jonathan, his heart remained drawn to performance. From an early age, the boy who once performed as a clown at children's parties had discovered a fascination with entertaining people and holding their attention. By the late 1990s and early 2000s, he began to explore acting professionally, taking on small roles in shows like Breaker High and Smallville. These early appearances were mostly background or minor characters, yet each part carried lessons in patience, persistence, and understanding the craft of performance. Drew's experience as a young performer, combined with the confidence gained from selling products door to door and flipping houses, gave him a unique edge. He understood how to present himself, read people, and adapt to unexpected situations. Hollywood, however, was a slow-moving machine, and no doors opened immediately. Rejection became a constant companion, yet Drew's childhood lessons in perseverance, resilience, and creative problem-solving prepared him for the grinding reality of auditions, callbacks, and waiting for the right opportunity to merge his two passions, real estate and entertainment, into a career-defining venture. The path to television. By 2010, after years of juggling minor acting roles, managing real estate ventures, and running Davidian Production Group with Jonathan, Drew reached a point of exhaustion. He moved to Vancouver for a year, dedicating himself entirely to acting, sleeping at friends' homes, and attending auditions that often ended in rejection. Despite the hardships, this period was formative. Drew realized he needed a project that combined his strengths, his real estate knowledge, his ability to engage and entertain people, and his natural teamwork with his brother. The opportunity came when the brothers pitched a television concept centered on home renovation and real estate. Drew had to advocate for himself to ensure he was featured on camera, arguing that the show's success depended on both brothers' chemistry and expertise. That insistence not only secured his on-screen presence, but laid the foundation for what would become a global brand, blending education, entertainment, and authenticity in a way that viewers had never seen before. Property Brothers, a breakthrough. Property Brothers premiered in 2011 and quickly captured the attention of audiences across North America and beyond. Drew's warmth, charisma, and expertise made him a relatable guide for viewers navigating the complex and often stressful world of buying and renovating homes. Behind the camera, his negotiation skills and deep understanding of real estate deals created a sense of trust between homeowners and the Scott brothers, which translated seamlessly to viewers. The first seasons were grueling, with multiple home renovations often requiring 16-hour filming days and an intense pace that left little room for rest. Yet Drew's prior experience, from childhood ventures to years of property flipping, allowed him to remain composed under pressure, making high-stakes decisions with confidence. The show's blend of genuine expertise and entertainment was a direct reflection of his preparation, perseverance, and years of groundwork that finally converged into a career-defining success. Expanding the brand. As Property Brothers grew in popularity, Drew and Jonathan expanded their brand into new territories, launching spin-offs, creating Scott Living product lines, and authoring books that extended their expertise into homes worldwide. By 2017, their brand reached millions, offering furniture, home goods, and lifestyle products that complemented the television show's message of design, function, and family-friendly renovations. Drew's role evolved from solely an on-screen personality to co-founder and executive producer of Scott Brothers Entertainment, where he balanced creative oversight with business strategy. His decisions shaped a multi-platform empire, allowing the brothers to develop content across HGTV, Netflix, Amazon, and other platforms. Every product, show, and initiative reflected Drew's meticulous approach, combining professional insight with the authenticity that viewers had come to trust. Health struggles and resilience. By 2019, Drew's demanding schedule began to take a toll on his body. He experienced exhaustion that sleep could not fix, heat sensitivity under studio lights, and cognitive fog that made decision-making difficult. After months of uncertainty and multiple medical tests, Drew was diagnosed with mercury poisoning compounded by chronic fatigue syndrome. These health challenges required him to step back from filming for over a year, creating a sudden pause in a life that had been consistently high-paced and public-facing. Fans noticed only brief absences, unaware of the physical and emotional struggle happening behind the scenes. Drew took to social media to share honest updates about his recovery, highlighting the challenges of invisible illness and the mental strain it causes. His transparency resonated with viewers, demonstrating that even those who seem to have perfect lives are not immune to setbacks, and showing the importance of prioritizing health while maintaining resilience and hope. Family life and fatherhood. Amid professional challenges, Drew's personal life flourished. He met Linda Fan in 2010, and over the years, their connection deepened into a committed partnership rooted in mutual support, humor, and shared values. They married in Italy in 2018, surrounded by family, friends, and cultural touches, reflecting both of their heritages. Parenthood became a central focus, with the couple welcoming their son Parker James in May 2022 after a 2-year journey through IVF and IUI treatments. Their daughter Piper Ray arrived in 2024, bringing further joy and perspective. Fatherhood reshaped Drew's priorities, compelling him to slow his professional pace, choose projects with greater personal meaning, and dedicate time to being present with his children. The experience reinforced the importance of balancing ambition with family, demonstrating that true success includes nurturing those closest to you. Navigating public scrutiny. With fame came scrutiny. The Scott brothers faced lawsuits and public complaints related to renovations showcased on Property Brothers. While Drew and Jonathan were not personally responsible, their faces were tied to the controversies, testing their reputation and resilience. They addressed these challenges with transparency, clarifying their roles and emphasizing their commitment to integrity. These experiences reinforced lessons learned from their childhood and early business ventures, that professionalism, clear communication, and accountability are essential when operating in the public eye. Even in difficult circumstances, Drew demonstrated that navigating scrutiny with honesty and calm allows for growth without compromising values. Combating misinformation. In 2024, a false online story claimed that Drew had died in a car accident, sparking panic among fans. The hoax, complete with edited visuals and fabricated statements, spread rapidly before Drew reassured his audience through social media. This incident highlighted the dangers of misinformation online and reinforced Drew's commitment to transparent communication. It also underscored the importance of maintaining a calm, direct presence when rumors circulate, showing viewers how to approach media literacy, question sensational claims, and verify facts before drawing conclusions. Drew's calm, authentic response reassured fans and demonstrated responsible engagement in the digital age. Philanthropy and giving back beyond television and business. Drew and Jonathan have dedicated themselves to philanthropy. They have partnered with Habitat for Humanity, supported pediatric cancer research, and contributed to international efforts in Haiti. By leveraging their fame and resources, they created meaningful change, building homes, supporting schools, and providing critical medical care. These philanthropic efforts reflect values instilled during their youth: diligence, empathy, and community contribution. Drew has consistently highlighted that success carries responsibility and that using visibility for positive impact is as important as financial achievements or public acclaim. A new pace and focused life. By 2025, Drew intentionally slowed his professional pace to prioritize health, family, and meaningful projects. Programs like Property Brothers Forever Home exemplify this approach, focusing on fewer renovations with deeper engagement for families and communities. Drew's choice to step back from constant filming allowed him to maintain balance and approach projects with renewed energy and focus. The slower, intentional pace reflects a broader philosophy. Success is multidimensional, encompassing personal well-being, relationships, and purpose alongside career accomplishments. Lessons from Drew Scott's life. Drew Scott's journey exemplifies resilience, adaptability, and vision. From a twin surprise in Vancouver to global recognition, his life illustrates the power of perseverance, early lessons in responsibility, and the importance of building skills that bridge multiple disciplines. Health struggles, misinformation, and public scrutiny reveal the human side of fame, while achievements in television, business, and philanthropy showcase the rewards of dedication, integrity, and thoughtful decision-making. Drew's story encourages embracing challenges, prioritizing personal values, and remaining grounded even when life offers extraordinary opportunities, offering a blueprint for success that is both practical and inspiring. Conclusion: Drew Scott's life is a layered narrative of ambition, family, health, and purpose. Through television, business, and philanthropy, he demonstrates resilience, humility, and authenticity. Fans witness not just a charismatic host, but a man shaped by early lessons, challenges, and deliberate choices that balance work, health, and family. His journey shows that success is multidimensional, encompassing perseverance, integrity, and nurturing those you love. Drew's evolving path continues to inspire millions worldwide, a reminder that achievement is not only about public recognition, but also about living a life aligned with one's values and priorities.